Congratulations.
Hey everyone. It's me, Amel.
It's me, Lucy.
It's me, Christian.
Hey,
Amazing.
I love it. Well,
You
you
already
know
know
who
what it
we are,
is.
and hopefully we get to see who you are. Right now, this is our show, Thick and Youthy.
Absolutely juicy.
Hey, with Lucy Goosey. I don't know if we can do Christian. I can do Smelly Melly, but that doesn't roll off the tongue.
It's Christian the Magician.
Hey,
Yeah, you like that? It's pretty tall. You know what I'm saying?
Christian the Magician, Lucy Goosey, and Smelly Melly. Fuck that. Never mind. But okay.
Well, actually, real quick before we talk, do we want to say happy fuck the 4th of July day?
Or All Countries Matter Day.
Yay! I just wanted to say, to date this episode, that 4th of July was yesterday. All Countries Matter did trend on Twitter. Everyone did report Trump on Twitter, and of course it did nothing as we knew it would, but it was just a nice little effort. It was nice to press those 5 tweets and press report. It felt good. It felt like nothing, but it felt good. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Wait, yesterday was the 4th of July? I had no idea. Wow.
You know, all the fireworks that have been going off for months, you wouldn't have even known. Just more happened last night, I guess. Mm-hmm. Wait, Christian, where you are there fireworks constantly just going off?
I mean, my neighborhood specifically, not really, but I can imagine that probably around DC, and there was a ton of fireworks. So.
Yeah, in New York for like since May, the end of May, beginning of June, I don't know, but fireworks have been consistently going off. And like yesterday, you know, it was the day for it. So.
Remember, baby, we seen it earlier.
Did y'all see LA? The footage of the fireworks going off? It was crazy.
No, was it like spectacular or was it like
dude, I mean,
BLM?
Like, it was a helicopter video, and it just were going through the night sky, and there's literally fireworks everywhere.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Level up, 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 level up. All this on me so yummy. All this sauce so yummy. No, you want this yummy.
Like, have you guys heard about the fireworks conspiracy?
No.
About the cops leaving the fireworks and neighborhoods.
Okay, let me give you the rundown of the conspiracy real quick, and then we'll go back to the topic we're going to talk about today. But the fireworks conspiracy is basically this. So the whole idea behind it is that cops and etc. are purposefully selling out these fireworks. The evidence we have for this is that in cities across America, so not just New York City, not just LA, but like Philly, Baltimore, Compton, like if you go on TikTok, if you go on Twitter, there are sources from everywhere, okay? But like there are like, picture it, 48-year-old bald man looking with a little bit of a crew cut. He's white. He comes in a 2002 Toyota Corolla, you know, he drives in, and then he opens his trunk, and there are fireworks that are supposed to cost thousands of dollars street market value, right? Because they're big ones. They're not little fucking firecrackers, okay? He sells them, yes, and then he will go, crew cut, 48-year-old fat white guy, will go and sell them to teenagers for $20 a pop. These things have street market value of thousands of dollars. Now, it's obviously an undercover cop selling these things for less than market value. Why would this happen? Now, the whole thing behind it is that now cops and the government, etc., know that the revolution, the war, conflict, whatever you want to call it, is coming. The whole idea is that by normalizing the sounds of gunfire, of blasts, of bombs, by normalizing it, they are making the populace used to it, so that when it happens, the populace is more used to it and less likely to revolt, to get excited about it, to realize it's really happening, to realize that it's a deviation from the norm. The support for this comes mostly, if you look at, for example, New York City, right? In the month of June, there are a shockingly consistent amounts of firework complaints, noise complaints for fireworks. Something around 620 every year in the month of June, okay? You can find charts of this. Something like in
this is yearly, yeah?
Yes, yearly, every year in the month of June. Now, like something like 623 in 2015, 627 in 2016. You know what I mean? Like it is bonkers consistent, okay? And then this year, there were 6,300 something. Now, only this year. That is something that is not a fucking accident. That is where the numbers are coming from. Saying like, people are getting access to these high demand fireworks. Where is it coming from? There's also footage of fireworks being lit up from the back parking lots of fire departments. Why is that happening? Could it be because they're on it with the cops? The whole fireworks conspiracy, if you Google fireworks conspiracy 2020, there's more information on it. I don't know why they're calling it conspiracy when I feel like it's fucking true. I've seen enough evidence.
But that's why conspiracy.
So we're going to talk about the firework thing that's going on right now. So in multiple different cities across the country, there have been reports of fireworks going off from around 10:30 at night to about 2 in the morning. And it's nonstop, constantly. These fireworks are going off. And they like move around like through the night. And it's been happening for almost like 3 weeks, I do believe. And it's in predominantly low income black neighborhoods. So no one knows why or who, but there is a thread that I saw on Twitter where it's basically psychological warfare. Like, you keep people up at night, they're tired people do crazy things.
What's it called? Prove it. No one's seen footage of cop. Well, there probably is, because you know there's footage of everything.
I've seen footage, but they're not exactly wearing cop uniforms when they sell these things to fireworks.
Yeah, you can't assume someone's a cop until they're in the uniform. Yeah,
exactly. And sometimes even then, because then they cover their badge numbers. Anyway, the fireworks conspiracy is very real. Go look it up.
Kristen, you know about the conspiracy?
No, but I am super enlightened right now.
Exactly,
like, it makes a lot of fucking sense. It makes a lot of fucking sense to me.
Like, you hear it out of nowhere, like you never heard it before, and now suddenly, when all this shit's going on, fireworks, the thing that you pointed on was what I heard about it was the cops are doing it, and they're just like setting these off and just trying to get people desensitized. So when the gunfire starts happening, we think it's just the fireworks that's been going off forever.
The other part of it, part 2 of it, is the reason why it started when the Black Lives Matter stuff started, is that now it happened in big cities, right? Part of that is because big cities, easy peasy to do fireworks and all that. The other part is because it happened in big cities where big rallies and protests were happening. Peaceful protests. But why is that? Consider the fact that if you are up all night because fireworks keep you up, when are you going to try and go to bed? During the day, when protests are happening, and then you won't go. Bang, bang.
Huh? I never even thought about that. You're too
sleep is for the weak.
That's the other part of the conspiracy, is that cops are doing it to also weaken the resolve of these communities. I mean, like, if you aren't getting consistent sleep, that is like an attack on because it's not happening in the white suburbs. Like, I've heard more fireworks too, granted.
So, like, I've been seeing a lot about this firework thing, about like fireworks happening at night around the 4th of July. And it's kind of just like, you think the government is really spending their time shooting fireworks at us to desensitize us to the sound of gunshots when niggas play Call of Duty all the damn time? There's a school shooting every other week. There's a police shooting every other week. Movies have inexplicable violence. It's like, if the government was really throwing fireworks at us, every news outlet would not be covering this at all, whatsoever. Like, where's the news coverage for Hillary? Where's the news coverage for Pizzagate? But y'all want to talk about fireworks around the 4th of July. It's like, if the news is telling you what the conspiracy is, tap into those conspiracies, please, because the news is not to be trusted. And read between the lines. Keep your eyes out for the distractions. You can argue in the comments, bro. I really don't care. I'll argue everything that you have to say because you can't be told what a conspiracy is by the people who are trying to conspire against you.
Instead of 0 times except July 4th, I hear them once a day, once every 3 days.
At some point, you'll hear a firework when you're not supposed to.